The Catholic Church has long faced scrutiny for its handling of child sexual abuse claims, but tonight we're putting the spotlight on another organisation. The Scout Association has long boasted a zero tolerance policy for child abuse of any kind. But during the 1980s, 730 has uncovered evidence to the contrary, when allegations that a Scout leader abused at least 8 boys in 2 different cities was not reported. One of the victims is accusing the association of putting its own reputation ahead of the welfare of young Scouts. As a result of 730's inquiries, this case will now be referred to the Federal Government's Royal Commission into Child Abuse. Peter McCutcheon reports.
You're up halfway at your tyres.
Stephen Cox finds it hard to enjoy even the simple pleasures of life.
Not enough?
That's it.
He loves boating, but even a day on the water reminds him of his heavy and painful burden.
It eats at you. It's hard because even now there's not many days that go by where at some point during the day or night you think about what happened. You don't forget it, and it just slowly eats away at you.
Stephen Cox was sexually abused as a child, a year or so after this photograph was taken. Now 40 years old, he struggles to come to terms with guilt, shame, and more recently, anger. Anger with the Scout Association and its failure to report a pedophile.
To me, they're just as guilty as him. They may not have done the abuse, but they knew all about him and did nothing.
Stephen Cox's life changed forever in 1984 after Scout leader Paul Hayes invited him to go sailing on the Georges River in Sydney.
He picked me up on the Friday afternoon. I hadn't been in the car more than 5 minutes before he placed his hand on my thigh and then placed my hand on his thigh.
And then it got worse, didn't it?
Yes, yeah. It was like that.